comic once said, if reality television shows are getting more popular, then that means the viewers who are watching it will scream for more realness in it. When you turn on your TV, the first thing that you will search are television shows that will entertain you, right? But what if you stumble across a reality television show? Yes, reality television show is different from your ordinary shows because reality television shows, unlike the other ones, do not hire professional actors because in reality television shows, the people that they hire are real people who does not have any experience with acting or any sort of those type of stuff. Why? Because reality TV show is a show about relatability of ordinary people in a live show with no rehearsals, no scripts, no retakes, no cuts, and no edits. But lately, reality television shows had become very unauthentic and it had become very untrusted. Why had it come to this? Because now reality television shows keep manipulating their contents and every single episode is no longer real because of that. Actor and filmmaker Gary Goldman described reality television show as a museum of social decay, while Ted Koppel described this as him being confused and said that this may actually be an end of civilization. So the next thing that I'm going to talk about is the example. So, one day I opened my YouTube, I scrolled through it, and one of the first videos that I saw is a video of Toddler and Tiara, a reality television show about children, underage children, toddlers, competing against each other to be the next pageant queen. Seems harmless, right? Well, it's not actually harmless. Well, sure, the children are harmless, but the parents are not, because they are the main antagonists of this problem. They exploited their children for their own selfish needs, which is one of the factors of why Toddlers and Tiaras got cancelled. The factor is because, based on a CNN article, Toddlers and Tiaras exploited their underage participants by making them wearing provocative clothes, exploiting their mental breakdown, exploiting whenever they have an anger outburst, which will stay on the internet for such a long time and could possibly ruin their future. And that is only the first example. The second example is just as bad. Unlike Toddlers and Tiaras, this is a story about adults. Yes, there are no children in this, but adults. Of course there are children, but at least, unlike Toddlers and Tiaras, they don't exploit their children, but it's still on the same level of bad. And this television series is called The Kardashians. The Kardashians started as an ordinary family that wanted to have clout, fame, and money, which they succeeded at, but at what cost? By the cost of exploiting their own fans. They're not exploiting themselves, well, sure they are, but they are enjoying it by scamming their fans with very cheap products that are made in China, telling them and lying to them that their body are natural, the curves that they have are natural. When if you search on Google, you will find out that they look completely different to when they were now. Which is why this has such a bad impact on teenagers, young adults, and parents. So now you must be wondering, what does this even have in common with Toddlers and Tiaras? They have this one big thing in common: drama. People love drama, so they keep adding new dramas into every single episode of their show, which, like I've said before, is a bad influence on teenagers, children, and even young parents, because they are the targets of Toddlers and Tiaras, along with the Kardashians. Young, impressionable teenagers will start to think that, oh, if I want to be famous like them, I will have to do bad and extreme things by exploiting myself and the people around me to achieve this fame and clout. clout, while toddlers and tiaras inspires parents to put their children in the same places as these toddlers to become famous and get money. So this is all because of the same thing, fame and money. Those are all these bad adults wanted by exploiting their shows. So this is one thing that they have in common, and one of the big factors on why even other reality television shows did the same thing as them. Fame, money, and clout, and other superficial things that will not last long, but they don't realize that. So now, as a part of this generation, we must do whatever we can to not be influenced by these bad influences, by reminding ourselves, our families, and the people around us that we are much more smarter than them. We cannot let ourselves be influenced by these celebrities just because they're celebrities. There are so many alternatives. There are so many other television shows that we can watch that are entertaining, educational, and useful for us. So let's stop supporting these people that exploit themselves so that we can be a better generation.